Hello, this is Michelle, and this will be my first story time, and I will be talking to you guys about my first experience having a baby. Ooh. So, I found out I was pregnant with my first child. I think I was 20 years old. I got into a car accident with a guy that I'm with now. And I didn't want to go to the hospital. I kept saying, I don't want to go to the hospital. I feel fine. And later on that day, I goes to my sister's house. We're going to call this sister Chanel. So I went to Chanel house and I'm there. And all of a sudden, I just get this banging headache. Like banging headache. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I might have a concussion. So maybe I should take myself to the hospital and make sure that I'm okay. So I go to University of Maryland, the best hospital that I think is in Baltimore City. And I get there, I'm waiting in the emergency room for hours and hours and hours. So the doctor comes in the room and asks me all these questions. You know, ladies, all the questions that they ask. So he said, we're going to run a couple tests and we'll be back to talk. So the doctor comes back in the room and he's jokingly like, yeah, you're pregnant. So we can't do any MRIs or CAT scans or x-rays because you're pregnant and it can mess with the baby. So I'm laughing because he's just smiling while he's telling me all happy. And I'm just like, is this a joke? Like, are you serious? He was like, no, it's not a joke. You're pregnant. And I was like, oh no, oh my goodness, what is my family going to say? Like, so I called my mom. Now. My mom, she's like the most ignorant person that you could like ever interact with, like really. So I call my mom and I say, Mom, I'm pregnant. And she goes, well, are you keeping it? So I'm like, I don't know, what am I going to do? Because I do not believe in abortion at all. I believe if you get pregnant, you take care of your child, and God always has a plan for you. So I call my stepmom. I tell my stepmom, who I was living with at the time, that I was pregnant. And she was like, well, do you know who your baby daddy is? And da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da, and all these questions. And I'm like, yes, I know. He doesn't want a kid right now, but I don't believe in abortion, stuff like that. So I end up keeping my baby. And then my very first pre-intro, you can see him saying hello to you guys. His name is mykel. And yeah, like, I found out I was pregnant with him. 9 months go by. And I end up having him a little early. I had to have a cesarean section because I'm so little and they didn't want to like mess my body up. So I got a cesarean section and the process is very easy. I got an epidural in my back, which hurted so bad. They laid on the table. I just felt like I started having a panic attack. Like, it's like you feel dead, but you're not. Like, you can't move nothing, you can't move nothing from like the waist down, like everything. You can't feel nothing. You can't feel your body. And it's just like a bright light on top of you and like a blue cape thing to like, so you won't see anything. And I heard my baby first cry. He was just crying as soon as he came out my stomach. He was just crying, and only thing I could think of was, oh my goodness, is my baby gonna be so cute or is he gonna be ugly? I was so scared. So my baby father was beside me and he was like, it's okay. He's not ugly. He's so handsome. And I saw my baby for the first time and I held him. But while I'm holding him, everything's going on. I'm still numb on the table getting surgery. Like, literally, they're closing my organs and everything back up, sewing me back up while I'm holding him. So, like, I got this feeling in my chest. Like, I can't breathe. Somebody get him off of my chest. I can't breathe. So they end up taking my extra oxygen out my nose because it was too much air for me. And that's my first time having a baby. And he was so handsome. And I was so in love. And I didn't know how to be a mom yet. And everything was so new to me. But now I got everything down packed. So can't nobody tell me nothing. And that's on the game.